Muay Thai, the ancient art of 8 limbs, is a test of skill, power, and unbreakable will. In the hallowed arenas where these warriors clash, moments of sheer violence and drama often unfold. Brace yourselves as we take you on a thrilled ride through 10 of the wildest, most electrifying Muay Thai brawls ever witnessed. From incredible comeback knockouts to non-stop phone booth wars, these unforgettable battles showcase the heart, grit, and raw power of the fighters who compete in one of the world's most demanding combat sports. Jaising vs Denpayak. At number 10, we have one of the wildest comeback ever in Muay Thai. The epic battle between Jaising Sitnayok Punsak and Denpayak Det Petsuthong on May 5th, 2023 was simply insane. These two warriors went to war right from the opening bell. It was an action-packed first round with both fighters trading heavy leather. Punches, kicks, knees, and elbows were being fired from all angles.
Big comeback victory there.
As the round progressed, Denpayak started to take over. He was landing the more telling blows and seemed to be getting the better of the exchanges. Jaising on the back foot, just trying to survive the onslaught. But Jaising is one tough nut to crack. He refused to go away and somehow regrouped for the third round. Trailing on the scorecards, he knew he needed something special, and that's exactly what he produced. Out of nowhere, Jaising uncorked a fight-ending bomb that crashed into Denpayak's head with scary precision. Down went Denpayak in a crumpled heap. He was out cold from that single fight-changing strike. At number 9, we have Kaoklai vs Chalawan 2. It was an explosive showdown between Kaoklai and Chalawan at the one Friday night 52. Chalawan Gobangkapi defeated Kaoklai Chohapayak via knockout in the third round of their strawweight Muay Thai bout. In the early rounds, Kaoklai scored 2 knockdowns over Chalawan with accurate strike combinations.
It's still stuck with the low kick. But it's out.
However, the tough Chalawan kept battling back.
Puts down Chalawan. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is madness. Chalawan just popped up off the game floor by Kaoklai.
Despite being hurt multiple times, Chalawan continued pressing forward and landing effective body shots and counters. In the third round, a fatigued Kaoklai began slowing down, allowing Chalawan to find a home for his power strikes. Chalawan then landed a fight-ending combination that stunned Kaoklai and put him down for the knockout finish. It was an impressive comeback victory for Chalawan, who showed great toughness and perseverance to rally from being dropped twice to score the third round KO over Kaoklai. At number 8, we have Rambong vs Singdomthong. The battle between Rambong Sor Terapat and Singdomthong Chok Tawioi was an absolute barn burner from start to finish. These two Muay Thai gladiators took the action to stratospheric levels right from the opening bell. We're talking bombs being launched from every angle, thunderous kicks, bone-crunching knees, and fight-ending punches being thrown with reckless abandon. The drama and intensity were through the roof as both warriors stood toe-to-toe, trying to knock each other's head into the fourth row. There were multiple times when it looked like either man was a split second away from a highlight reel knockout. But incredibly, they both kept surviving each other's onslaughts. Neither man was willing to take a backward step or show any sign of wilting under the immense pressure. Singdomthong even almost dropped Rambong twice, but after all the fight of non-stop, phone booth fighting at a breathtaking pace, the judges were left with the unenviable task of deciding a winner. When the scorecards were tallied, it was Singdomthong Choktawioi who had his hand raised by unanimous decision. At number 7 we have Suriyanlek Vs Pompet. With a massive $100,000 contract and an invitation to the biggest stage of all, one championship on the line, Suriyanlek and Pompet left every ounce of themselves in the ring in an absolute thriller. Right from the opening bell, Suriyanlek came out like a man possessed, throwing absolute bombs in search of the knockout. He was relentless, swarming Pompet and trying to pin him into the corners with furious punching combinations.
No secret to what he's trying to do. He's pushing forward. He's trying to land punches on the inside.
Pompet had to be on a swivel, using fast feet and head movement to slip and slide away from Suriyanlek's onslaughts. But he was no shrinking violet either. Pompet fired back with stinging counter shots to keep the aggressive Suriyanlek honest.
Just a few leg kicks there.
The high-octane pace couldn't last forever though. In a dramatic moment in the first round, a huge shot from Suriyanlek crashed into Pompet, sending him crumbling to the canvas.
But do not count him out yet.
Pompet looked out on his feet as the referee incredibly counted all the way up to 9. But just when it looked like Suriyanlek might get the finish, Pompet showed his championship medal by surviving the onslaught to make it to the bell.
10 seconds and Suriyanlek smells blood, trying to go for the finish, but the experience.
The back and forth battle continued into the third round when the roles were reversed. It was Pompet landing the big bomb that had Suriyanlek down and in trouble until the count of 9. These two warriors were really leaving it all on the line, trading knockdowns in exhilarating fashions over the 3-round war. When the final bell rang, both men could hold their heads high after giving their all. In the end, it was Pompet who had his hand raised by a unanimous decision after the nip and tuck battle.
All 3 judges have called this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision.
Number 6. Songchainoi vs Rock. Songchainoi vs Rock brought out the violence at one Friday Fights 41 in an absolute barn burner. Songchainoi came out as the aggressor, winning huge power punches and looking to overwhelm Rock with non-stop offensive blitzes. He was relentless with swarming combinations, but the defensive-minded Rock showed an incredible chin, absorbing Songchainoi's biggest shots and firing back with stinging counter-strikes. When the punches didn't deter him, Songchainoi went upstairs, crashing knees and elbows into Rock's head and body. Rock took the punishment remarkably well and made Songchainoi pay with thudding low kicks to the legs. It was a back-and-forth war with both men landing fight-ending shots. Multiple times it looked like either fighter was about to get knocked out cold, but they both kept surviving each other's onslaughts through sheer grit and determination. After 3 epic rounds of non-stop action, the judges awarded Songchainoi the unanimous decision victory for his relentless pressure.
Unanimous decision. Songchainoi.
Number 5. Yotpupa vs Antar Kasem 2. The bantamweight Muay Thai rematch between Yotpupa Wimaner and Antar Kasem saw an incredible 5 knockdowns over 2 chaotic rounds. Yod Pupa dropped Kasem twice in the first round with big punches, but the Belarusian fighter survived both knockdowns. In the second round, Kasem scored his own knockdown by dropping Yod Pupa.
He's got a dangerous right hand, Kasem, but so far...
However, the 19-year-old Thai fighter immediately answered with a huge right hand that knocked Kasem down as well. With both fighters getting dropped multiple times, the intense back-and-forth action continued until Kasem finally landed the finishing blow, a right punch that knocked out Yod Pupa at the 2 minutes and 36-second mark of round 2. Number 4. Ricardo Bravo vs Oliver Hansen. For the first 2 rounds, Oliver Hansen was in control with his high-intensity attack and overwhelming offensive output. Hansen appeared on his way to victory with Bravo backpedaling and struggling to survive the onslaught. However, in an amazing turn of events, in the 3rd round, the resilient Bravo mounted a comeback. He started landing effective counter-strikes against Hansen's rushes. Bravo's punches continued finding the mark as he seized the momentum from Hansen. With just 1 second remaining in the 3rd round, Bravo landed a fight-ending combination of punches to knock out Hansen. It was one of the wildest comebacks ever as Bravo turned around the fight and finished Hansen at 2 minutes and 59 seconds at the 3rd round after being dominated early. Number 3. Teeyai vs Majid Karim. Majid Karimi defeated Teeyai PK Sanchai via knockout in their strawweight Muay Thai bout at 1 Friday Fights 48. In the early rounds, Teeyai used his precise striking and technical skills to outpoint Karimi from the outside. However, Karimi kept pressing forward and found success when he got into clinching range, landing damaging knees and elbows to Teeyai's body. As the fight progressed, the consistent bodywork from Karimi's clinch strikes began to slow down Teeyai. Sensing Teeyai was hurt, Karimi went for the finish. He landed a fight-ending head kick that stunned Teeyai. Karimi then followed up with more elbows that knocked down Teeyai for the knockout finish. It was a battle of striker versus grappler, with Karimi implementing an effective Muay Thai clinch game to break down and ultimately stop the more technical Teeyai. Number 2. Kaimukau vs Sitichai. In a catchweight 123-pound Muay Thai bout at 1 Friday Fights 49, Kaimukau Torangmat defeated Sitichai Saw De Chapan via TKO at 2 minutes and 9 seconds of the 2nd round. The fight started tactically in the 1st round as both fighters looked to find their range and timing on the feet. In the 2nd round, Kaimukau increased his aggression and output, landing more effective combination strikes. As Sitichai wilted under Kaimukau's barrage, Kaimukau went for the finish. He landed a jumping knee strike that crashed into Sitichai's jaw, dropping him to the canvas. With Sitichai knocked down, the referee waved off the fight, giving Kaimukau the TKO victory. Number 1. Chalawan vs Kaoklai 1. These two Muay Thai warriors squared off in the Muay Thai strawweight and they didn't hold anything back. Right from the start, fists were flying and knees were crashing into bodies. The intensity was through the roof as they traded blistering elbows, looking to slice each other open. Kaoklai really turned up the heat in the 3rd round. He came cruising in with some huge shots that nearly put Chalawan's lights out not once, but twice. looked like Chalawan was on the brink of being stopped. But Chalawan is one tough customer. Despite being rocked and hurt, he dug deep and kept battling. In an incredible turnaround, the resilient Chalawan Gobangkapi defeats Kaoklai and Chalawan via KO at 1 minute and 24 seconds of round 2.